Welcome back to the Eastern Front, guys. Let's pick up right where we left off. First of all, I want to take a look at our first company here of the SS, which is moving up nicely. This is our attacking force. All other forces basically on the map are useless on the attack due to their low veterancy. Attached to this is engineer company from the first battalion's command. So let's take a look at these guys' placements and also the plans for them today. So as we can see, we have nearly reached our objective. This little grove of trees here, I don't know what to call it. I think it's like artificial plantation of trees. Also pretty interesting. If you guys watched the earlier videos from the earlier campaign, you might recognize this place. Very nice place for a Soviet anti-tank gun ambush site. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Here we can see actually from our earlier video as well. So all these buildings that are destroyed and everything like this is from the previous video's engagement. So yeah, if you like games that are like this, like tactical, more realistic, this is just a treat from Mius front, that every building that gets destroyed, it stays destroyed. Even if you fight on this side of the map and you come back here later, it's gonna be the same. You can even, I don't know, I don't think we're in a good place to find any, but you can find destroyed vehicles on the map. There we have, for example, one of our anti-tank cannons that we lost last time. Sorry, English, not my first language. Although it was of a different model than this one pictured here, it's still pretty cool that it's modeled in the game. Also, I think we should be able to find, yeah, you can find corpses, that are still left from the battlefield. The enemy will, of course, and we will try to get our men back as well as we can. But sometimes, you can't make it. And yeah, so that's simulated by having here you can see them as well, corpses still on the battlefield, which is, it's gruesome and they add up, but it's a super cool detail, it's super cool. I don't know what way these guys are taking. They can just, get over here. Anyway, so as you can see, we're close to our objective. If we can close them off towards this lake here even, it will be even better, but I think we should be fine as we are with this plan. But I suspect there will be little enemy resistance here and we will just smash through there. Our only thing now that we want to do is keep the enemy from retreating, because if they retreat, we won't be able to encircle them. Then they will be able to get out of here, and before we're able to close the pocket, and they're able to get out of here and start, replenishing troops inside these battle groups that were so that have been so destroyed during this battle. Yeah, this guy is not doing very good. Taking fire from our village. Returning as well with it, but not very accurate. I think he's kind of suppressed, if I'm gonna be honest with you. Okay. Let's have these 4 tanks. Let's hotkey them too. I think 8 is my... Yeah, nice. Okay, 8. And, oh, nice. No, wait, you're still blinking. You're still blinking. Sad. I thought they had managed to get the track in order, but no. The guys are still working hard though. Hans and Franz, or whatever you want to call them, Hans and Fritz, doing their best. Let's see, there we go. These guys I want to have move up along the road. Let's see here, let's do this the right way. Like that, and then actually don't do fast, because you guys can take your time with it. When they go fast, they can miss important things. They don't spot things I need them to. Yeah, they do mistakes. They make mistakes going fast. This is so cool, guys. Look at this Panther platoon moving out. Can't see them though because of all the smoke. Why are you stopped, man? Why are you stopped? Are you like... No, you should be able to get out of there. Come on. Come on, let's issue a new order then. Yeah, there you go. That would be very, like, awkward for him if he wasn't able to get out of that. Because, I mean, come on, you're a tank. And move by the road. What are you doing exactly? Cancel this guy. Cancel these guys. These guys are not moving as I want them to. Try to do that. Just have them move one at a time. It's because they're still targeting, maybe they aren't moving as I want them to. What's going on here? Don't you dare go in there. Just move this way with the regular move command. The regular move command usually sorts out any stupid stuff. Yeah, there you go. Nope, there we don't go, huh? Yeah. Yeah, knock down the fence like the gate there. Very nice work. That will sure make the locals appreciate you more, man. Some poor babushka, you know? Just ruining her shit. Oh well. They're just firing for the sake of firing, it seems. I don't know what these Panthers are targeting, to be honest. TBH. Let's put some rounds here in the wood line. 40 should be good enough. Yeah. Just mop this place up a bit. Let's have you do the same now as these guys. Yeah. Cool. Let's see how he manages to get out of this. Okay. This is a crazy way of going about it. Come on. Okay, let's have him reverse first. Having to baby this tank. Yeah, sorry for this boring intro to the video, guys, honestly. I might just, you know, speed these parts up where I'm trying to order these tanks. Because this is not very fun to watch. So, yeah. And we're losing command points like crazy because we have to do this shit. Oh my god. What's up with the audio? Can't hear the engine of this tank. There we go. Okay. This tank has been giving me so much trouble. I just want you to move, man. Cancel targeting. Maybe that'll work. Nope. Oh well. Let's have you move here by road then. Let's hope this works out. Come on. Come on, buddy. You can do it. Don't get stuck in your own, like, foxhole. Cool. There we go. Panthers are moving, finally. So let's wait for the Panthers to get here before we start doing any crazy movement, I think. At least the majority of them I want to be, like, in the vicinity. Artillery strike is getting along. Cool. Buchwald here, yeah. Oof, my god, these poor men, you know. It's only a squad left of the whole platoon. Try to just get in that building. Do your best, guys. And here we go. You could hear that little clonk. That's from these guys. Using their little 50mm infantry mortar. It's pretty cool. Yeah, and there was a little impact out there in the field. It's actually really useful. This infantry from 1941, it's called. They have those in the platoons. It's really useful, you know, in infantry combat to have a little mortar wherever you go. This from 1943 instead, you know, they do not have that. They don't have the luxury. Okay, you can join up there. You can join up there. And you can join up here. Let's see if they can manage to figure this out all by their own. Seems that way. Cool. You can please angle out this way. I don't know. I'm not taking any chances with these tanks. But they feel safe though. They're buttoned up, which is, or unbuttoned, which is pretty cool. Because then they manage to see things, you know, a lot better. Tanks when they're, you know, hatched up. Whew, especially here with the dust and everything. You know, being kicked up from these vehicles moving around and the gun firing. You know, it's not easy it's not easy for the crew to see anything. Okay, cool. I don't know what they're targeting out there. Maybe they know something I don't. They have some crazy wisdom. Okay. Let's have the engineer platoon then start going. I want them in recon lines. So they're just gonna scout and then they will, you know, if they receive contact, they stop. Which is what I want them to do. So they're just going to the wood line here to check the place out before we move up any other units. Okay, cool. Is this trenches I see? Nope. Cool. I thought this kind of looked like foxholes from far away. So I was like, huh. That might, you know, just tell you something that there might be more enemies way back there. Okay. Cool. Let's have these tanks take up position in the field, covering. And then let's have this tank move up this way. So he can help out if we encounter anything over there. I don't think we will, but you know. Just better to be safe, like on the safe side. And this tank will move up that way as well. Cool. Not a lot of enemies still left though. Huh. And the ones that are still left are getting hammered by this artillery fire. This was really unfortunate actually, I think, that they, like, we just catch the Soviets here in their staging area. I mean, it's not like very engaging gameplay. Because, you know, the real Soviets would never just put up all their Lend-Lease jeeps just out in a field here. They know that they were facing like SS armored company or from a SS armor division. You know, they would not just chill here. That's a crazy shot, you know, just hitting the dirt there. Oh, something impacted really closely to this infantryman, I think. Or might just be the smoke pillar, yeah. He's taking cover though. Doing his best here in his little hidey hole. Cool. Oh, here we managed to run up on some more Soviets. Cool. Actually want this tank a bit further up. Because if I have him here and he starts targeting in this direction towards this infantryman, fires off from the main gun, he's gonna hit this tank. Sadly. And we have seen in earlier videos that these tanks cannot be trusted on their own. Yeah, no, they cannot. Dude, what are you doing? Okay. Try this instead. This tank is giving me a lot of issues. What's your name? Or what's your call sign? Fox 134. Worst tank in the whole Wehrmacht. These infantrymen might just be a bit bugged out, you know? Just standing here receiving fire. Yeah, I think this whole battle group here was a bit bugged out. Sad. This is not fun to watch, and it's not fun to play either. You know, I want this to be a hard fight. I want this to be fair. I want it to be hard. There's no fun if they just, you know, we managed to pick them off like nothing. Because here they moved quite well, you know. It was very like in the Soviet style of attack with the infantry wave and with the tank supporting it. You know, they managed to reach just within like 150 meters of our front line here. So yeah. Oh well. Engineer platoon is moving up nicely though. Don't you love to see it, you know? Cool, cool, cool. Let's have this SS platoon move up with the tanks behind them. So 1 squad per tank there. Pretty cool. And this one can stay put, this SS platoon over here. This poor Soviet man here in his hidey hole, but I think he's bugged out, if I'm gonna be honest, so... Yeah. Yeah, there was a massacre out here in this field. Do you have any sense? Well, you don't need to conserve your ammo anymore. I think we're gonna do just fine. Actually, you're firing at nothing. Or like, it's just, they're firing at suspected positions. I think this is what they're doing. So let's have them conserve their ammo, actually. Because, I mean, it's just to suppress the enemy, basically, if he's hiding anywhere. They go off previous, you know, known locations, and they start suppressing them in this case. Here I'm wondering, though, who can see those guys out there? This infantry squad. What weapons do you have? Only Mausers and MP38s. That's why these guys are not being targeted. Totally bugged out enemy though. This battle was very weird. I think these like friendly units have something to do with it. It's just a gut feeling I have, you know. Anyway, let's clear this place out, shall we? And then after these guys, we can have the SS guys set up just in a perimeter here as well. Like so. Just to make sure that we get control of this tile on the map. The operational map later. Anyway, I will speed this video up definitely now, because there's not a lot going on. If anything happens, I will, you know, slow it down for you guys, but this is not very riveting, like, gameplay, is it? So, you know, you guys take care until we see each other in, like, a couple seconds, I guess it will be for you guys. And yeah, enjoy this sped up video. So we're actually taking some fire now. Suspicious yellow flare turned into a red one over there. I don't know. Seems like a poor choice by those guys to try to target us. Okay. We're taking MG fire from there. Let's move out and take up defense then. Maybe you guys can get across. Okay, we're getting eyes on though. So my men are getting pinned down here. One has taken a hit as well. Two have taken hits. Let's not have them out here in the kill zone. Hopefully our tanks can get eyes on that guy. Here, like a Soviet commander of sorts is moving. Come on, guys, get into here. Try to... Oh my god, they actually picked one of our engineers off. One of our combat engineers took a bullet, but here we go. Everyone is targeting him. Let's see how this... Oh, he has the Maxim gun. Okay. Yeah, those guys were really out in the kill zone. And he's getting back up on his gun. Let's have everyone try to target him. And there's somebody here in this group of houses. Did it kill him when I was looking away? No, he's still popping off. Yeah, under fire, you don't say. There we go. It's crazy. This tank is receiving from the radio that there's something there. That's why he's able to... let's see there. What is it? There's some... Yeah, this is the invisible target. This red-orange is visible target. Pretty cool. So there's like a little, you know, table for what the line means. Let's see. we can't do this. And then we turn on, let's see here. Oh, you are the lead tank all the way over there, huh? Finally got your, so that won't work. Finally got your track in order though. Very nice. Guys have managed to repair it. Now the tank is in operational condition. This was the one that took so many hits, I think. Oh well. Oh my god. My guys are being just picked off by this Maxim gun. Oh. Guys need to start getting, you know, rounds onto that. Let's see if there's any good place. Yeah. You guys are looking, but you're not seeing. Huh. Okay. Now this... There we go. Keep it up, guys. This is what we like to see. Come on. I don't know why they aren't returning fire, though. They have... Oh, wait. Actually, they don't have MGs, huh? Ah, okay. They don't have MGs. Let's see if we can't have our SS guys push through. Push along, push along. So yes, the whole platoon tried to get into this area here. Okay, and that should be a anti-tank rifleman down here. This round impacted very beautifully close by. Should have him a bit shook. Here's the anti-tank rifleman. Oof. Yeah, these guys I order just to take a defensive line, a sparse line for this area. Should be good enough. Should be good enough. Let's have these SS units try to maneuver up this way. The more this MG fires though, the more he makes himself a target for my tanks, so... Oh, they do have some units in the area. The enemy does. Crazy round. Can still hear the engine running on this T-70 that was knocked out. It sounds like a tractor, those diesel engines. Let's see if we can't have you get up a bit closer though. Nice! Get some accurate MG fire onto him. Nope. Still up, you know. Still receiving fire and taking, still giving and taking fire. What a guy. And from here there's a flare launched. Maybe, just maybe we can have you guys push out this way. Finally the SS guys are letting their MG42s off. Finally. Hitting him. Hit his spotter, I think. Or his loader. Killed him. But the gunner himself is up and firing. Don't know why this... Maybe we need to activate AI fire control. So the commander can issue commands and, you know, have them fire at one position. Yeah, we're picking them off one by one though, this crew. The gunner himself seems to be just fine. Oh, he picked it up on the back. Okay. Now these SS units are moving up into action as well, these guys. They seem to have an MG. Let's see here. Yeah, this pioneer group has a MG42. Maybe they were just suppressed. Ooh, this guy's making himself into a very... Oh, he took out that tank crewman that somehow managed to make his way all the way over there. Yeah, this guy. What a guy, huh? Just a rifleman. Let's have you guys push up here. And you guys push up here. Start clearing buildings and such. Command element should not be too far behind either. Ooh. Did someone... Yeah, someone got their head blown off by that anti-tank rifle. Dang! Let's try to give it back to him. Yeah, these guys. Let's have this SS platoon conduct a platoon-wide attack this way. Let's see how we deal with this guy. Oh, he's been hit already. Yeah, and he got dealt with quickly. He did manage to kill one of our guys though. This is so far the first loss of the 1st SS infantry company. Oh well. Let's have these tanks move up. There we go. Finally we got the MG. Nice. Who are you fighting with? Gets shot, starts bleeding, keeps pushing. I don't know. I don't know, you guys. Ooh, be careful, please, when you fire across like that. Ah. Let's have these guys hold for now. Let this guy, who obviously does not care about his comrade, push up a little bit. What a silly man. Let's see how this anti-tank rifleman... Yeah, he's taking fire. It's a big gun, the PTRD, bro. Big old gun. And he got popped. Will they put another one in? Yeah. But he's still alive. It's a mercy kill at this point. Yeah, he bled out. Poor man. Poor man. It happens. Okay, I have achieved what I wanted to achieve in this operation. Hopefully we are able to encircle any remnants of this battle group. Not hopefully, there's not gonna be a lot left, I think. However, if they were able to get out of this pocket that we have created, they would be able to be reinforced by the Soviet reserves, which we all know are very, very deep. So yeah, I'm gonna take that ceasefire right now. And if they were be able to reinforce, I mean, I can have eliminated all these tanks, killed all these tanks, killed all these men, but they would still just, you know, return once again. It's like that, meme from The Simpsons. You throw him out of the bar, he just keeps coming back. It's the same with the Soviets and their reserves. But yeah, cool. We did it, guys. Let's have a look now at the after action report. Destroyed 5 armored vehicles with a single, some kind of achievement. Cool. See here. We took about 45 men as losses. What I want you to notice now, though, is that here we have taken several platoons of losses. 188 in total. That's our friendlies. Those are our friendlies, which are counted towards this. So, as I said in the beginning, you cannot trust these guys. Here it seems like we've actually lost a whole lot of area. But yeah, hopefully we are. Huh. We are not counted as the controllers of this area. Who is then? Oh well, yeah, as you can see here, 188 casualties. I mean, this is just silly because this is not what I, signed up with. I did not lose 188 men. I lost about 45 men. 2 vehicles lost. Nope. Tanks, they did not. Yeah, okay. Yeah, the guns, the MGs are counted as vehicles. Yeah, okay, we can say we lost 2 then. This makes sense. Took out 14 tanks though. So we can see here as well the enemy has been reduced severely in all cases except the infantry, which he still has some going for him. Let's take a look. First of all, I want to see how many impacts hit this panther. Oh my goodness gracious. We were so lucky that this one wasn't a bit higher up. I think the panther is quite weak just here. Oh my god, we just shook the impacts off. That's crazy and so lucky for us. One got here and entered into the site. Ooh, or it took out the site. Probably a site for the main gun, which is not so good. But yeah. Here, he had 2 destroyed vehicles. Nice. This one also 2 destroyed vehicles, 18 personnel killed though. Let's see, did you receive any fire? Yeah. 2 rounds. Went well enough though. Here, this guy took out 4 vehicles, no hits received. This guy 2 vehicles, no hits received. And this guy 5 vehicles. What an ace. Fox 135. It wasn't that the guy that was so weird about, moving around, huh? Well, he destroyed 2 tanks and 3 trucks. So, I mean, he makes up for it, I guess. Let's have a look at the enemy. Is this? This is a artillery battery commander. And this was the spotter, okay. They were run over by our friendly units. Look at these people, you can't trust them to do anything. Can't see they've just been reduced, they've been decimated, our friendlies have been. Oh well, sooner they're off the map, the better. I'm just a bit PO'd about this, because what the heck? We should have this area under our control, don't you think, guys? I mean, just look at this. We cleared this whole area out. There's no way. There's nobody here. There's nobody here. We are definitely in control here. Anyway, yeah, these are the T-70s that were knocked out. They were like, I suspect a bit bugged. Yeah, and here's these Willys Jeeps. Yeah. Oh my goodness. This is MG fire. Okay, cool. Let's see these guys then. Yeah, they're just, like hedgehogs is what they look like. Huh. That's pretty cool. One of our anti-tank rifles managed to put catch or get through here and kill the driver, it seems. Nothing else is reported, though, as having struck or killed, or nothing else really actually took this out. That's interesting. That's a mortar round that impacted as well. Let's see here. Yeah, a mortar round impacted that way. Interesting. So according to this, only this anti-tank rifle managed to do any real damage, although this track is blown smooth off, so I don't know. This man managed to take 12 of our guys with him, though. Anyway, if this is true that they got the track from this, I don't know. I don't think so. I think we knocked the track off and it's just registering. But it's very interesting that we took something out with the AT gun. Here we can see what our Panthers did. Okay. Huh, interesting. Here we can see what our Panthers did. Killed the gunner, the gun reciprocator, destroyed the fuel tank, killed the gunner, took out the ammo, battery, engine, and fuel with the Panzer gun out there. Like, this is the 7.5 centimeter fired out of the Tigers. And here, whoo, this one lit the engine on fire. And this one got, ooh, my goodness, he got picked off. He got picked off really nice. It's too much to list even. Yeah, that was good work by them. And this one only required one to kill him. Cool. This one also just one hit, it seems, but it was a one hit that did enough. Here we have, very cool. Okay, from the angle here we can see a high explosive shell actually hit the track and tracked it here on that side. Mainly the tanks I'm interested in. And here's more of these T-70s. Okay, cool. How about this one? Did we already check you out? Nope. Oh, you were part of some, let's see here, what's this called? Oh yeah, they have integrated the tanks on the platoon level. That's crazy. That's really nice. That's really nice. Okay. And also an AT gun. Huh, what a cool platoon. So this was a direct impact from the infantry gun, like this Infanteriegeschütz, which we, if you remember, we ordered it on this one, and they got a direct impact. They really did nice work here. Anyway. It seems like these men will actually be able to get this tank back and get it repaired within 7 hours, because it's 21 hours repair time divided on 3 men. I don't know how it's counted because it's in between our lines. This is our line, this is their line, so I don't know if we captured it or not. Yeah, and this one got super close, but yeah, and he took some rounds too before stopping, let's see here. Yeah. Actually, not that many. And every, shell from a tank went through. Okay, cool. Let's see about this tank then. Did we check you out? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, you were the hedgehog. This tank. Yeah, we checked you out. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah, that was crazy when we had to roll up the Panther here and, deal with these tanks. And our poor guys here, huh? Oh well. I'd rather they get destroyed than my SS guys. So, let's have a look now at the operational map. See everything. Okay, yeah. We're gonna have to... yeah, this is our own battle group that's retreated. Okay. They're not gonna have an easy time supplying this though. Now this place where which we took, is occupied by an unknown battle group. Oh well, Interesting. I will see you guys in the next video. This will have been a shorter video because, not a lot went on. It was just mainly mopping up. I think next turn will be quite interesting. We'll have to focus on clearing this area out and securing the farm here. and also making a decisive, push out here. Okay. I'm just so worried about these. I mean, they're not in the best state, these guys here. Oh well, I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a nice time until then, and peace.